Hello troublemakers, and welcome into what is probably the video you've wanted more than anything in the world ever, which is me talking about me, the most important subject, really. I asked you guys to submit any queries, any questions, any advice that I could specifically give you. I really left it open-ended, but it had to be centered on me, which is the most important thing. Not only for this video, but just anything in life in general should be focused here. And 18,000 submissions were submitted. What I've done is I've handpicked a number of selections that I'll be responding to, but then at the end, I'm going to do 10 rapid fire ones, where I just scroll randomly and then select the question, and then I have to answer the question that I select randomly, at random. It will be randomized. Will you ever start taking movie show recommendations? P.S. I love you and your videos. Well, thank you. You have fantastic taste. Great question. And the answer is fuck no. No, I will never. Ever. How do I know if my college is a scam? The answer is within the question. It is a college, therefore it is a scam. Encourage me to go to college, because it sounds like your college really shaped who you are today. If you want like a real pitch for you to go to college, there are certain professions where you need more specific training, and there's a barrier threshold where you have to have a certain level of education in order to get into that position. So while you might be able to learn the skills through workshopping or shadowing or something of the sort, a lot of businesses require you to have a college degree in that field. And for those jobs, then get your college degree. Do you have any friends other than Julius? It is funny you asked that question, because I've recently made a new friend. Her name is Patty. She's here. You want to come in? You want to do it? I don't know. Do you want to be on camera or not? Yeah? No. Come on in here. Come on. So, this is Patty. She's a bit of a freak. She's actually dating my good friend Julius. That's how we met. She needs a place to crash, so she's gonna be staying with us for a little while. So, you know what? That just feels right, doesn't it? It just feels right. We're like a family here now. They're gonna have pretty kids someday. I'm turning 15 next week. Is there any advice you would give out there for 15-year-olds? I am W. I'm a W. My advice to anyone who's 15, find people that you respect and listen to them. Because there's a lot of things that you don't know. But you don't know that you know them. And you think that you know them, but you don't know those things. So find people that you respect and think highly of, and pay heed to the things that they say, and also trust your gut. Do you socialize with other 30-year-olds? No, I socialize with 3,000-year-olds, right, Jewel? And Patty? My life's going well. You know, I do a lot of joking, and sometimes I try to ride the line between, like, funny and pathetic, but I always still, like, respect myself enough where I know that I'm not on the pathetic side of things. I'm starting to wonder if I'm beginning to cross that line. I just want you to know that your nudes are on Twitter. If you don't believe me, look it up. I promise you it's there. I looked you up and it popped up. Enough laughing, crying emojis to fill a whole conversation. All right, I'm gonna address this one time and then never talk about it ever again. If you ever see a photo of me without a shirt, I do not care. Catch me by a pool, you're gonna see the same thing. But I will make you a promise. You will never see a photo of my downstairs. You catch what I'm saying there? And when I say never, I mean never, ever, ever, ever. And the reason I can promise that is because I've never taken a photo of my downstairs, much less sent it to somebody. I am very family friendly, okay? You'll never see any of that from me. If you absolutely had to get a tattoo on your penis, what would it be of? Where are you in your life where you could ask me anything, and the question that you ask is about a hypothetical penis tattoo? Penis tattoos, man. The answer is thin vertical stripes, colored, thin red stripes, because stripes makes things look longer, and I need all the help I can get. What do you think about our current political environment? What a great question. Very open-ended. I can take this a number of ways. I don't care too much about politics. I don't really get too involved. I'm more interested in human psychology than I am in politics. I very much enjoy watching smart people who are willing to listen to each other have a conversation about politics. I very much dislike the political game and the control of information, the confirmation bias, choosing a side, dismissing other people's sides, surrounding yourself with an echo chamber of only your ideas and people who think like you and dismissing other points of view. It's all just very uninteresting to me. People are more angry than ever. I don't want to get involved in that whatsoever. I actually just watched a video. Russell Brand and Candace Owens had a conversation. And it was so fun to listen to two people who have diverse ideas. And they go back and forth with their ideas and they challenge each other and have conversations about it. But because Russell Brand is a comedian at heart, he manages to bring like a lightheartedness to the conversation. And it's very fun to listen to. I think people get into the idea that like, oh, I should only be consuming opinions that I agree with. But no, you should be listening to people who you disagree with, because when you disagree with them, it helps shore up your own arguments. So it's a space that I tend to stay out of. I like listening to people's opinions and thoughts. I dislike people entrenching themselves onto one side and saying like, oh, I am this. All my beliefs align with this group. I say we go back to a monarchy. With me as king, of course. I'm a 23-year-old stripper from Texas, and I want to know what are, in your opinion, the best strip clubs in the Phoenix area. I.e. where bitches make a bag. You've come to the right place, obviously. As a strip club connoisseur, I would recommend the Golden Thong. It's a very hot place where all the bitches get bags. Why would you think Dylan? Strip club? Who can I go ask about strip clubs? That's right, Dylan. Because he's so horny always, he probably needs the female attention. How's your book going? Shut up. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just a little on edge because I don't know when I'm being teased anymore about this. Some people are just asking. They're just like, hey, how's it going? But some people are like, hey, how's that book going? Shut up. Shut up. You always look so positive in your videos, even when roasting yourself. Any advice for having so much confidence / a positive aura? My 6-month-old daughter always smiles whenever I'm watching your videos with her. Get them while they're young. Make them fans early so that they support me when I'm old and my content gets worse. I don't mind roasting myself because I don't take myself too seriously. I think sometimes in life people take things so seriously. It's like we're all gonna die. It's all about being able to see the forest through the trees. You get so stuck in your like day-to-day minutia, like I gotta get this done and I got this responsibility and I gotta make sure to take care of this and that. You kind of forget that you have like a greater life that you're playing right now. So just enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time. Don't take yourself too seriously. Be able to laugh at yourself, but also like yourself. That's important. What's your favorite thing to do in bed? You really want to know? Sleep. Do you like Asian dramas? Do you listen to K-pop? Yes. Okay, so I did a video and I showed my Netflix list and people saw that I had some K-dramas and C-dramas on my list. My two favorite K-dramas are Itaewon Class and Strong Girl Bong Soon, which are both fantastic. Do I listen to K-pop? Less than I used to, I would say. Back when I had the channel, I was listening to it more regularly, even in my free time. I listen to it a little bit less now. I still enjoy it. I still like watching the music videos, but it's not as much a part of my routine as it used to be. What anime are you watching right now? I just saw Psyche K on your Netflix list, so I was curious. Love your videos, by the way. Yeah, Psyche K is... You probably have to like anime to really fully enjoy that, but it is probably the only anime that's ever consistently made me laugh. It is probably one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. Everything is so fast, and they just get so many jokes out so quickly. Yeah, I just love it. I'll give you my favorite anime, though. My three favorites, Attack on Titan is probably the best anime I've ever seen. In terms of storytelling, and then also, like, visuals, it's a beautiful anime. My teen romantic comedy Snafu has a horrible title, but it's such a great show. It's slice of life. It's a little bit more relaxed, calm, but it's, I don't know, it just hits me in a very special place below the belt. And then the third one is Code Geass, because that was the anime that got me back into anime for like the long haul. I dabbled into anime, in and out, and then that anime, I was like, wow, this is so good. I'm gonna watch anime forever. I probably would put Psyche K though, like in that 4. If I had a big 4, that would probably be my big 4. How's your book going, Dylan? Very excited to read it when you publish it in 20 years. See? You had me the first half. I was like, oh, they're probably just asking. But no, they had to take a dig. The book's going really well. And by that, I mean I have a couple other book ideas that just pop in my head and I might start working on those instead. A book will come at some point, though. Sexual preference? Literally any way you want to answer this. Any way I want to answer it. Are you sure you want to give me the freedom? Sexual preference? Yes, I do prefer sex. Your videos help me fall asleep. Seems like a compliment, but also an insult. Like, your videos can get so boring that I just fall asleep watching. I can't help it. And sadly, this is not the first time that I've heard this remark. I've heard this many times, actually. Hi, Dylan. I have some advice for you. The fandom and I know you don't have a girlfriend. Everyone can be happy single, but you seem like an amazing guy. Well, thank you. Here are some steps for you. 1, find a girl you're interested in. 2, try to build a friendship with said girl by finding things you have in common. Or just give her a subtle compliment like nice shoes. Or even make a joke because you're funny. Not a swex joke, because it comes off bad. So do it later in the relationship, like after you're together for 2 weeks, maybe longer. 3, once you guys are friends of some sort, or you kind of know each other, even if it's been 10 minutes, be honest and tell her that you saw her and thought she was great. And 4, just be yourself. If the fandom can like you for you, then any other girl can. That's it for now. This is coming from someone who has no experience, but I am a girl. I'm 15, so you probably think I am crazy and dumb for giving you advice about this, but hopefully you could take something from this huge paragraph. I've crossed that line. That desperate line. I've convinced you that I've crossed it. Because now I have 15-year-old girls giving me advice on how to get a girl. Because a 15-year-old thinks I can't do it by myself. Like, I don't have the skills. Oh, my reputation is in the drain. Let me make something clear, and I'm just gonna cut through the jokes. It's not that I can't get a girlfriend. It's a choice. However, it's not my choice. It's every girl's choice. What's a first date deal breaker for you? First date deal breaker. I think anybody that spends a lot of time gossiping or talking about others, specifically in an unflattering way, any sort of rudeness, specifically towards staff, like if you're at a restaurant and you're rude to the waiter, or if you're just like rude, if you're like, oh, look at that person over there, how weird do they look? You know, like, I'd be like, what the fuck? Just leave them alone. What's your favorite and least favorite thing about yourself? You make a lot of self-deprecating jokes, but I hope that you don't actually view yourself badly, because, okay. It's hard to choose, like, my favorite thing about myself, because it's like, there's just so much to pick from. Least favorite thing about myself? Probably my low social battery. If I am out for too long and I'm socializing, I only have a certain amount of time before I'm just like, I need to get back home and recharge. I think I get that from my dad, because my dad could be like the life of the party, but then after a certain amount of time, he starts getting quieter and quieter, and he just wants to get home, relax for a little while, recharge. I think I'm the same way. Now we're going to do the rapid fire round. So I'm just gonna scroll. I got a mouse that just scrolls and scrolls and scrolls until it stops itself. This will be a way to randomly select 10 questions. Rapid fire. Here we go. Scroll. Scroll. How's the book going, babe? Please tell me you're still writing it. I am writing a book. All right, scroll. Thoughts on college? Do you need to ask? Scroll. Universal or Disneyland? It's been so long since I've been to either, but I feel like Disney. I'm a kid at heart. Scroll. What's it feel like being a YouTuber who hundreds of thousands of people watch? Do you ever feel pressured with coming up with content or keeping your subscribers and viewers happy? Any tips for future YouTubers? Since this is rapid fire, I'll try to get through it a little bit quicker. How does it feel? It feels phenomenal. Is there pressure? I feel like I used to feel a little bit more pressure because I wanted to like make this my career, but it is my career. But it feels good right now because I feel like I'm making good content and I feel like people are enjoying it, so it feels great. Any tips for future YouTubers? Yes. I hate the generic tips of like, be yourself and just start uploading today. It's like, okay, I could have figured that out myself. Like a real tip would be create something that has value. A lot of people want to start YouTube channels after seeing like their favorite creators make a certain kind of content, and then they want to make that same kind of contents. I get messages all the time. Dylan, how do I make movie commentaries? But you want to create something new. You want to bring something new to the market, because if you're making something that everyone else is making already, why would people check out someone who really doesn't have any following? So I'd say try to bring something new to the market, something valuable to the market, whether it be like a really great personality, a really good looking video, or a type of video that people hadn't seen before. So find a way to provide something that is worthy of being watched, if that makes sense. Scroll. I promise there are actually some really good ones in here. Are you into pegging? Oh, Jesus Christ. I just said it. I was about to say, like, I random scrolled and found some ones that aren't that great. There were some really good submissions that I didn't even get to in this video. I left some out so that I could do this random one to just give everyone a shot, and this is where we end up. Are you into pegging? I'm not. Scroll. Would you ever go to college again? No. Why? No. Colleges suck. Squall! What should I give my mom for her birthday? Moms love to be appreciated by their children. You should do something, not big financially. Just do something that makes her know that you appreciate everything that you've given her. Even if it's just like a heartfelt, Mom, it's your birthday. Here's what I wanted to say to you on your birthday. You're so special. You give me a great life. All that stuff. Oh. What's your favorite movie genre to watch? I don't know that I have a favorite genre. I just like to watch things that are entertaining. There's entertaining things in every genre. 6, 5, we're looking for number 7. Scroll. You look like you're from Denver. Okay. 7. Thank you. 8. Scroll. What's your favorite movie? Last video, I said it was Good Will Hunting, which surprisingly, I don't love the directing on that. I just love the performances. I love the story. My other favorite movie is Silver Linings Playbook, which, again, great performances, and it has football in it. I love it so much. I remember going to the theater, watched it. I was like, pretty good. And then I came back home, and then I watched it again illegally online. And then I watched it a third time, I think, that same night. And it was the only movie I've ever watched like 3 times in one day. It was weird. It was a weird experience, but I just loved it so much. Squall! Dylan, do the Shark Tales movie. Fuck you. No, never. Never doing Shark Tales. Squall! What are the logistics of making out while wearing a fake nose ring? Do you remove it first, or do you just hope and pray it doesn't fall off? Yeah, it's pretty much a hope and pray situation. You tighten it up as well as possible, and you hope it doesn't fall off. We've never had any problems with it, have we, Patty? I mean, not that we've made out. We wouldn't do that. You're dating Julius. Why would we ever make out? Scroll. That's gonna do it. Thank you for submitting. There was seriously a lot of submissions and a lot of really good ones, a lot of really weird ones. I ignored most of them. Some of them got through to the rapid fire round. We'll do another submissions video, but I'll probably put submissions on Twitter. So if you want to follow my Twitter, which is @TheDMatthews, I think. I don't use it enough to know for sure. I'll have a link in the description box. It's always there. It's just automatically there. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll put out submissions forms for whatever next prompt is going to be. Maybe we go back for a secrets round 2 and find out what your deepest, darkest secrets are. I want to end this video by saying thank you. You guys continue to give me so much support, so much love. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for being a part of, I guess, my life, I guess. It's a weird way to say that, but yeah, I appreciate you guys, so thank you. I'll see you guys next time.